Alrighty guys, thanks for joining me. This is your host ID Jester. Well, it looks like 2021 is going to start off just like 2020, and it's going to be one of these years again. Let's just go back in time and relive the glory days of 2020 and look at the awesomeness that was delivered to us from our $300 Kickstarter from DVG Games. Look at the wonderful coloring on these cards. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? You have all the colors of the rainbow here. It makes the game so unplayable, so unfun, so ridiculous. It looks like a joke. So we're going to take you back in time and we're going to catch you up on a little story about why DVG Games is now on my list of companies that I will no longer support in any way whatsoever. So, look at the beautiful coloration of these cards. Look at that. I mean, everyone in the right mind can see that that is actually the same color. Isn't that? Look at that. Oh, yeah. There's just no problem with these cards. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. You couldn't tell. Everything looks the same. We're going to play Sesame Street. Which one of these doesn't look like the other? Which one of these doesn't belong? I wonder. That is just the craftsmanship, the awesomeness that is DVG Games. Look at that. So we're going to take you back to a little story here that started, back in September. Late September, early October, when I finally decided, DVG finally decided to send us our Kickstarter, which I had purchased, the Tiger Leader Deluxe with all of the expansions. I also got Thunderbolt Apache Leader with all of the expansions, and I got Field Commander Nimitz and all the expansions that came with that. We did a wonderful live unboxing of these things, and it was going great until we took all the little expansion cards out and realized that the expansion cards have got different colored backs than the base cards. And so that started this next 3-month journey. Take it with me, shall we? Let's go on this riverboat cruise together and find out where this has taken us in the last 3 months, shall we? All right, just to catch everyone up on what was going on. So I put a request in to DVG in the beginning of October. And I said, I'm having problems with the cards that I received from the Kickstarter. Oh, can you do something about this? What's going on? The backs are different color. They don't look the same. You can't play with the expansions because you know when the expansion cards are there. And it takes all the fun out of the game. These cards are not even close to the same color. I'm sending you pictures if you would like to see exactly what I'm talking about. So, let's go on this journey together. And let's go back and look at the first reply back from DVG. This was on October 15th, 2020 at 3:07 p.m. It says, we are honestly not sure why this happened, as the files sent to the printer are the exact same back original files as the core game. We believe this is due to using a different printer than when the core game was printed. We are looking into solutions at this time. That was on October 15th. I then replied back on October 15th at 5:06 p.m. and I said, here are some images for you to look at so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Please update as soon as possible on why this has happened and what is going to be done to get this resolved. And you can see I have pictures showing them exactly the problem. Oh, beautiful pictures, as a matter of fact. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was on the 15th, and I sent a second group of pictures, just so they can't say that I never sent them any information on this. And you can see I sent them all the pictures that we've been going through so far. So that was on the 15th. October 23rd. That is, 8 days later? Hadn't heard a word. So I then reply back to DVG. Is there any update on this yet? Just checking to see if anything has changed. I sent pictures showing exactly what the backs look like. Can you update me when you get a second? That was on the 13th of October. No reply at all until the 29th of October, which would be another week gone by. The reply back was, the color differences has to do with using a different printing company from the previous products. I have to let my boss know about this issue. I have let my boss know that we are about this issue. We are working on solutions for this and a couple other issues. Thank you for this information. Okay, that was October 29th. November 17th, from me, because again, 2 weeks go by and I hadn't heard anything. Okay, any more updates on what's going on with this issue or any fix? It's been several more weeks and I haven't heard anything. Please let me know when there's an update. And I got a reply back the next day from customer service that said we were still working on the Errata files, trying to make sure we get everything in one go. We're trying to look at the Errata files and make sure we get everything in one go. Okay? That was on November 18th. Over a month later, still no replies, no update, no nothing. December 21st, I then emailed them again. This has now been a 2-month process we've gone on. And I said, I need to speak with whoever's in charge of this because it's been 3 months and I still have no idea what's going on about my case. I bought $300 worth of stuff from you on the Kickstarter and it's not usable because of the crap you sent to us. Please have your people send me some information or send a contact information and phone number so I can call them. I cannot fathom why it's taken over 3 months to get an answer or some kind of resolution to this problem. I tried to call your office and no one is answering the phone. I need an update and a fix for this and want some answers. That was on December 21st after I had emailed them because I tried calling their office all day on the 21st and nobody answered their office. I got a phone video recording of this, of the phone just sitting there ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing. 45 seconds of it ringing. So somebody was there, they would have picked up the damn phone. So on December 29th, it's now another 8 days past the last time I heard anything. And my email to them again was, it's now been another 8 days since my last request. Can I get some kind of update? December 31st. Oh, this is the big one. This is the big one. Are you ready for this? So it has now been 3-month process of me emailing them, calling them, trying to get an answer, trying to find out what they're doing about this, and let's check out what they have to say on December 31st, shall we? I just posted this on Kickstarter. I believe it will answer your questions. I am so sorry at the length of time it took to finish this. We wanted to make sure we got everything in one go. Dan has been all over BGG making sure to catch all of your concerns. Here are the PDFs for the 3 Errata packs. So they had sent out these PDFs. Let's take a look at these PDFs, shall we? Let's take a look at these. So this is Nimitz, right? And updated, rule book and information, blah, 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 which really doesn't concern me at all. Let's look at this one here. So this is going to be for Thunderbolt Apache Leader. So they updated probably some of this detailed information on some of these Look at the quality of these images. I'm not even gonna go there right now because that's not what I'm talking about. But this, we're scrolling through, so it looks like they changed a bunch of the fronts of the cards, right? So we've got like 6 or 8 pages to some of the fronts of the cards. We've got a few replacement counters, and then we have an update to the rule book on how to use the air assault rules. Wait, this? Wait, what did she say? I am sorry at the length it took to finish this. We wanted to make sure we got everything in one go. I have posted this on Kickstarter. I believe this will answer your questions. I believe this will answer your questions. How, in what universe is this going to answer any of my questions? Can someone please explain this to me? Please, I'm seriously, I'm asking a serious question here. How is this possibly going to answer why the backs on my expansion cards are fucked up? Can someone explain this to me? Because they have fixed some of their issues with speed and some of the numbering and then some of the ratings and some of the cards. They think that's going to fix my problem? Oh, okay. Maybe that was just a mix-up. Let's look at the other one. Let's look at the third one here. Oh, here's another one. Maybe this one will fix my problem, because there's 3 of them, right? So maybe this is some more pilots, some more issues, some more counters. Wait, this one looks like the same one as the other one. So they sent out 3, and 426114. Yes. So the Tiger Leader one, as you can clearly see when I click on the Tiger Leader one, it takes you to the wrong file. So good job on DVG for that. And come on. Are you going to pop up anything? No, it's a dead link. It doesn't work or something. Who knows? Let's give it a second here. Come on. Come on. Even my computer is pissed off about this. Oh my God, seriously, let's go. So yeah, maybe we shouldn't click on that anymore because it's going to freak out my computer because it's so bad. Come on. Like, for seriousness, you can't even... We're going to have to close the window and bring it back up. Hang on a second. I've got to log back into my email here. Sorry about this. You know, that's what happens when you have, people send you files that don't work. It just corrupts the files on your computer. So, yeah, so this is their answer to help me out, was to send these errata files. Now, that's part of the issue. Let's go on to the main part of this, right? Let's go on to the main thing. We're sending these to the printer in our next wave of printing. Well, that's a good start. Let's see. Let's continue reading. They're going to be available for pre-order. Available for pre-order in both the Warfighter Fantasy and Soldiers of Postman's Uniforms backer kits. So just the cost of shipping. So they're going to be available to pre-order if you pre-order some of their other Kickstarter games. And that will be at just the cost of shipping. They will be available on our website also once in stock after you backed either of these projects, feel free to add them to your existing pledge. Oh, that is so nice of them, isn't it? You can get your replacement counters to fix the fucking problem that started with their crap, and you can pay more money to do this. Isn't that nice of them? They are wonderful. And of course, they're going to link you to the Postman, Soldiers and Postmen uniform pre-order, and of course the Warfighter Fantasy pre-order. So you can pre-order those and add in your extra things, which are going to cost, the cost of shipping for that. If you have any questions or concerns, email me at customerservice@dvg.com. Okay. My New Year's resolution this year was I was going to be a new man. I was going to be a changed man. I wasn't even going to be nice to Rough Swordsman Wargamer. I was going to be nice to everyone, especially, early in the year, and be super friendly and, just be positive about everything. But let me tell you, after I got this email and I read it, that all went out the window instantaneously. 2021 is going to start just like 2020. This, my friends, is why I will never order another DVG game. They are a scam of a company. They are a piece of shit. They can't fix their problem. They can't send you a replacement, and they want you to pay for it. And not only that, they want you to pre-order something else. So what they're telling me is they couldn't get my Kickstarter right. My $300 Kickstarter, that was not including the $50 they charged me for shipping, which is a different story. But $300 pre-order, they couldn't get it right. They want me to pay for the fix because they screwed it up. And they want me to back another one of their Kickstarters when they couldn't get my Kickstarter up and working. And it took them 3 months to figure this out. Not a word has been said for 3 months about this. They didn't say, hey, we realize there's an issue with the backs of some of the cards. We're looking into solutions or anything like that. You had to physically drag it out of them what the hell they were doing. Now, we've gone over this on the War Room every Saturday for the last 2 months. And we're going to have a talk about it again this Saturday for sure. Because I'm going to let every single person that I know, I am going to talk to them about DVG. And I'm going to let them know exactly what a piece of crap DVG is. They can't fix their own problem. They expect the customers to fix their problem. If they were too cheap, right? If DVG was too cheap to go to the same printer that printed their first company or their first cards, they went to a different company to print the second edition cards, and they can't get the backs right. That's on DVG. That's on them because they're trying to save money. They're trying to save money from the customers. We didn't see any money savings on the Kickstarter. We didn't see any of that savings. But because they decided to switch printing companies, they want us to fix the problem now. And not only that, this fix doesn't fix my problem. Replacing a few of the cards isn't going to fix the back. Do you see any of these? Do you see a back? Do you see the background in any one of these? Show me a background, please. If I'm missing it, please point it out to me. Maybe I'm missing something. But all I see is the front of cards. I don't see one single back. And it's, yeah, I just, the more I think about it, the more it just aggravates me to no extent that I don't care if DVG is a two-man company out there, right? It's on them to supply quality stuff to their customers. If they can't do it, they don't deserve to be in business. And right now, they haven't done it, which means they don't deserve in business. And to tell people that they'll fix the problem as long as you pay for the shipping, That ain't right either. I've already spent $300 on something I can't use. Why would I want to spend more? Why would I want to order another one of your Kickstarters to fix my Kickstarter that you couldn't get right the first time? It's been 3 months. Nobody's made a decision on this, and now this is your answer? That is a crock. For shame, DVG. You are a piece of shit company, and I will never, ever order anything from you again. That is a promise for 2021 and beyond.